One of the options for getting there in Chemung County, really anywhere, is by bicycle. And a lot of people are turning to that as they're looking to be more physically fit and more active. So what we're here today to do is to find out how to get the right bike for the right purpose and to get it to fit properly. I'm with Paul Kingsbury from Kingsbury Cyclery. First of all, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for coming over.
As I mentioned, I'm going to be the customer, and you and I have chatted a little bit initially here about what I want to do. So for me, I want to get back into riding a bike.
Sure. Well, first we would ask you where you want to ride, how you want to ride. Do you want to ride, on a trail or on the road? Are you going to commute? Are you going on a long ride or short rides, hilly rides? There's a whole different styles of riding, and then once we narrow down how you're going to use a bike, we can pick which bikes will work best for you.
And then once that selection is made, there's probably 2 or 3 options or more for every type of use.
Right, and there's different size bikes because there's different size people, so you have to have the right size. If the bike's too big or too small, it will be uncomfortable or unsafe to ride, so we have to narrow that down as well.
Okay, so for our getting there purposes, as I mentioned, this is me, and I want to get back into riding, and I want to ride around my neighborhood. It's relatively flat, paved roads, and once in a while I might venture out onto a trail, but I would seek out one with gravel and not too many, no hills.
Okay, well, there's a few that might fit the bill. This one is more of a city bike, commuter bike, and it has a big kind of medium-sized tire, which would probably work, but it wouldn't do the gravel real well. So you could go to like this blue one, which has a wider tire, a cushier seat, and that one would work well for what you're talking about doing. This one here would probably be the best because this one has the big wide tires, but it also, the biggest difference is the seat is a little further behind the pedals, and that allows you to have the seat closer to the ground. So when you stop and start, you can get your feet down solidly on the ground and makes it safer. And this is a 7-speed bike, and it's designed for street and gravel trails like Catherine Valley Trail.
So now we've made the selection, and again, it depends on what you're looking for. That's why you should go to a cycle shop where you have those options. So now I'm going to attempt to get on this one, and the next critical part is making sure that I fit this bicycle correctly. So we do have it up on what are called trainers. They're not training wheels, but it's trainers. So you hold this while I get on the bike.
And on the trainer, you can pedal the bike without, holding yourself up. So we can adjust the seat height and everything for you. And
the seat height might look good for you, but I've had 2 knee replacements within the last 6 months. So to me, this is a little bit. Got a little bit too much bend going on here.
Straighter, yeah. Well, we can put the seat up a little bit and make that better. And also, when you're knees are sensitive, even new knees, old knees, whatever, so you want to, when you pedal the bike, you want to have it in a gear that's easy enough that you're just turning the pedals. It's not like a gym machine where you're pushing hard every time, because if you force the pedals, it'll be difficult. It'll hurt your knees.
I'm not used to seeing the brake. Now, where's the brake on this?
Well, the brake's here. It's just hidden behind that.
Okay.
And it shifts right there. Woo! And it clicks to each gear, so it's very easy to shift.
This is much more comfortable, and again, it's proof that you really need to deal with someone that is an expert in bicycles and can fit you properly for what it is you want to do. So, Paul, I thank you for this.
Thanks for coming. Enjoy your bike.
Okay, and it's important that, again, that you get the bike that's right for you and for how you're going to use it. This Getting There video was sponsored by Buckley's Automotive. From regular maintenance to major repairs, Buckley's takes care of your personal or commercial vehicle. They provide a wide variety of bumper-to-bumper services for both foreign and domestic vehicles, specializing in transmission work, wheel alignments, and diagnostics. Stop in at 2048 Grand Central Avenue in Horseheads or call them at 607-733-8423.